CareFinder is a real estate company that focuses on property development within the Gambia. We pride ourselves with providing not just quality and durable houses, but also state-of-the-art designs tailored to our clients' tastes and expectations. Our unique experience and expertise is second to none in the industry. We are currently building and selling 3-bedroom bungalows at Sukuta Traffic Lights and Jabang. We're also building and selling 3-bedroom story buildings at Sukuta Paradise. Other sites are also in the pipeline. With CareFinder, payment options are available. With just 40% deposit, you can get your house started. For more information, contact us on 329-5188, 727-0049, 709-8418. You can also check us out on Facebook and Instagram at CareFinder. With CareFinder, you are assured of a secure investment.
APS Gambia lemu APS Katung APS is 100% Gambian.
Bari nyati mwete kufuri mbala kentala di ke nyati mbondari taba futu wola at least it ya fonte ko APS min kullo balbiji imo fon fonya fon ka fonyo ko ibina do ibodo ko APS jam fane mo fana fonya nyati mbo yo min fo enda sija ndanga moyro ko APS wallet isa ko do kino min tata fa wuli muan ime charge fenna wala enta sindi ja
Ako nyati mbo nko ko kabo transuto kata wala fo wuli muan ite fenne dola womu zero file bitun kabo wo 20,000 la ka sele sal eke charge mun fa abuka fensi 1% na malam mati
wota yara gamen no be nyanta wala kana APS wala tele mobile ko ka ko do ki ibadi ngol
ya jele ni APS kabrin nan credit ko to bari min kum mayata be wala fa mo kas pawat ni suto be during suto be dibiding abe tema biti kol sonda ila APS mobile lo sika ni asika to ya safe da men ko fen ko atondi nawek ha ni oto je nyamen do tachi ama ni ama do abanta ila kas power isa hawasima ajibe free joriti je
oto mbade ngameno albe sito ulle fisiyata alnaleta APS wallet yela la mobile ko APS wallet nyaata doro barin ko do nim fata do so kon to
dañu be fo no le mol ñala jam nim fata do so kon ba fo le
basi ti jembita to register jede kadu sa APS 100% namuti
APS 100%
APS
Gambia 100%.
Looking for the perfect home away from home in the Gambia? Welcome to BC's Residence, your ideal short-stay apartment in the heart of Bundung. Whether you're visiting for business, pleasure, or an extended stay, BC's Residence offers you the comfort, convenience, and privacy you deserve. Enjoy spacious, well-appointed accommodations in a peaceful neighborhood just behind Nusrat High School. Our residence combines modern amenities with authentic Gambian hospitality, ensuring your stay is both comfortable and memorable. At BC's Residence, you are not just booking a room, you're finding your perfect base to explore all that the Gambia has to offer. Ready to book your stay? Contact us today. +220 941414 BC's Residence at gmail.com. BC's Residence, Bundung, behind Nusrat High School. Your comfort is our priority.
Assalamu alaikum bari ngolu ngali kontong ngali bismillah fion frendi yalon ko be kirfatu jube kanyen temben na drong ba fulala la barka baba baki alkalla wato menta ka bulan noma alla di grand bantaba programme le mialon ko akanale arjuma o arjuma ninyi wato sita lamoy labe dawda anen juber la mbal tentu la bake mbal jayla kala wato menta kanyin programme jube alkatin nan kawni nyada aka jamfa molmen yalon ko wolle ka style ki mbe tentu la bake mbe jayla mba fula fana altenteng ka style ki ala barka bake akatinna do kol men yalon ko wolle be mbuljang aka sono ya mbulo kono mba fala fanan YouTube ni ngatre be nyum programme jube kanje isitaje ye subscription is free of charge ite kanina fenna ni tata je drong bawo na ko dol be jenke fintindi YouTube channel oto mbukol fintindi Facebook jang oto albeta ay subscribe nim frada jan drong mba fala mo be Ramadan Karim be duala mo be fon ferendi yalon ko muslim wala muti drong mbe konton na sunkarola ndunta kono kayrala mbe alamansa talla danila nga finta kono kayrala men yalon ko wolle fananta imang nyinanta mabe mbe duwala alamansa talla drong ay yam fela junuboli ay entol menu fanan tujang pour ka nyinanta mabe amanken tol le fisayata menu tata akamunta alamansa talla nala ko landir nyallemu woto mbe duwala bake sabante frol be bunda fulol men yalon ko wolle nyim programme sembentu yandi ka fasa wole mu APS anin ker findati APS tol mu bundalti bunda mi yalon ko kodikiyo anin ka kodota e ka mamma wole fannala Gambia banko kanjang ni ngatrebe Gambia e bantalale isa kodo kino ila dimbaye Gambia tonkon nano be ila bundal be jele mi yalon ko asoneyata atariyata andum fang ite bata ku sotla je e felenting inim kukuto nata ninga tara badingo be bulu bantala banko kan ise APS ila linko kieno e ni linko kie drong ni ka kodo kina mole jangoranto ni register ta linko nyindo ya daile ila APS wallet to be chance sot la le fang pour kaje ko ni ka kodo ki adoyare mo $3,000 ni akina Gambia banko kan jang e be chance sot la pour ka $1,500 ka gagner ñul be mu kulati mi alon ko APS ake bari ab kilimbe Gambia banko kanjang mobe nyanta sotla ila bul kono telefono kono le wala mu APS wallet apo nyinti nyimu apleti mi alon ko aka kujamale ke ise sino fo suto dutala ila kaspa wana banta drong ise nyi apo tano ye kaspa wasang ando ite kanina fena free of charge lamu amanda wo fananto credit ko ni sulata la ni be deto kono ise APS la nyi apo use nole mi alon ko ni ata drong ise credit ko sanno andum ibe dahala mbe tentula bake mbe jayla nyaato do manding albera nombal jelale screen o e dumala mba fole ya barka kabriye bulodum nyim programme ko ka sembentu yandi adabe na sponsor sol kono wole mu ker findati nanata korda lo anin korda wa fola Gambia banko kanjang nyonta wolle muti sika mantere la koto nyo sabo mantara korda wa fo anila korda lo la nyi Gambia banko kanjang kene sango ni ngatara wole be bulu ni frate ma drong e be ra korda lo la ani wati la mialon ko ite fongo be lafila walla andum ibe chabo dilela bari manda woto korda lori mbandi ngo fanan nyimu kulati mialon ko ker faynda kanyul bekele Gambia banko kanja nal sulete ma nal futate ma drong ali Allah hajo dante ibal ma ko la nanata korda wafo aninka korda lo Gambia banko kanjang nyontan le muti be tentula be jayla kabriye bulodum nyim programme ko to ka sembentu yandi be alfa tentula bake be jayla bawo alfa jamal be je men yalon ko e kanyim programme e ka jube dol be je ipoketo fo bari e kanyim programme e ka jube ba kele woto be tentula bake be jayla nim frada jam ton kal kalamtandi ko alla di grand bantaba programme le murtanan dami alon ko nka ku jamal kacha men yalon ko ibe caring banko kan bari nka lundan fanan soto mi alon ko naka ku jamal kacha men be dendi banko la ko la fo politiko le bang anin kada fo ku kotenu nka nyul be kacha nyim programme to janne MC
jërëjëf Sidi
di grand bantaba gen ko
jërëjëf Sidi nga gërëm di la sant bu baax di ziaré ñëpp ci wéru koor bu ndugan yi ñu nekk ci réew mi ak ci diaspora bi tey mo ngeen baal dama xaw a soj so maa ngi struggle di wax noonu waaw di nuyu itam suñu gan itam di nuyu suma waa ji Bayo tey moom mu ngi door kos de
waaw ak J5
waaw J5 maa ngi ko nuyu bu baax di ko gërëm di nuyu itam suma broda tur bi moom foog naa Adama Ndiaye ñu ngi ko nuyu bu baax a baax tam moom tam di ko dalal si kër bi Grand Bantaba moom fii moom kër la daanaka kenn ku ñëw rek war ngaa mën a fees si toogu ba ko fi teewal di nuyu itam suñu broda Talibo bu nga xam ne tam yaramam neexut tam di ko ñaanal yàlla na ko yàlla may wirre Abdoulaye itam moom tam dafa feebar tam moom tam ñoom ñëpp ñi nga ñaanal gaa itam yàlla na yàlla may wir ak wirle ñu delluwaat ñëwaat si programme bi fii dañ si am solo trop muy Abdoulaye muy Talibo yëpp di nuyu itam ñu seetaan programme bi ñu nekk si réew mi ak si diaspora bi di leen wax ne asalaamaaleykum.
Thank you so much. Bayo?
Thank you so much, Sidi. Thank you everyone. Ramadan Mubarak, Ramadan Karim to everyone. Mobe content la Sunkarola. Alay news nyina Sunkaroma. I remember this program I start Sunkaroma, right? MC Fona program bi
Lengo Dore.
And then so pour ñu mëna feka another way
ko sibiti la won
wa sibiti waaw so pour kanaka sungar do fana mabe ko danke alaten du balti mbe ala dan na man sawa man sakalanke alay barako men ka programme ñun to almale o barako ñun la fa kambe on ayo sabat nin damal tema like MC afa ñamen Abdoulaye ala balo manta bambande be duwala alma ala saso bala jaade kende ala like was Talibu fana al famada kaje ba al dan sungaro horomo kan al safan al se duwala bake pour ala se bambandi e bajelo ko sina murno janka programme ñu taka aten be nabro la konton MC waji mba konton bake gaay biyo kay haftan wolem ga MC mom tay mom talibe la
no wéru koor mo haftan
ta go wéru koor mom talibe la lay nega so be nabro la konton Adam I think this is the first time we meeting, right? Yeah, from the National People's Party.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, I don't know. Your person again?
Director of Political
Affairs. Yes. Director of Political Affairs. So, MPP Ngala, you follow Director of Political Affairs. Yeah, so, anyway, because of the dialogue, MC, I think we must to be in the same program here in Grand Bantaba for like
almost 1 month.
Almost 1 month now. Yeah. It's been a while. So I think it's going to be a very good discussion, inshallah.
Yes. All right. Adam?
Thank you.
Yes, assalamu alaikum. Greeting to everyone and then my colleagues here. This is the first time having a panel with these 3 gentlemen. I've been watching them on different platforms and having me here, ma ñew fi tay lolu tamit sante yalla la. Pour ñoom tamit ñu mun a jàng si ñoom ñu excellent ideas ñu wecci xalaat si affaire bi parce que du mooy ñu si weeri koor xam nañ ne waaye with that little time bu ñu amee mun nañ fi discuss lu bëri so loolu rek ngi ñaan yàlla ne ñu fekkee at yu bëri si weeri koor bi nii ak wér bu yaram tamit.
All right. Yeah. Thank you so much. Wala mu Adama, thank you so much. Well, of course, nimfurada janga kamunta nka kujama le kacha membe dendi banko la kola nal hakilo bakan kamunta arwa lungola Gambia banko ay sanje taworo anin kelin soto ye jural ke independent la lato mi alonko wala banjul makati square da mi alonko ye banko la ballero di volto pour banko ya fansoto aketa kuti mi alonko kununko aketa dulato mi alonko memu kununta aketa dulato mi alonko wala makati square di banjul dami alonko His Excellency President Adama Barrow ay statement o dile adia mutale ku jamal la membe dending independent wala banko la fansoto anim fanan independent e men firing bari fanan ala man sakunda ye katakol men ya lonko ye wala ke surtout nanata national development plan memu yirwati president o ayo fana itan dijele mba ko demande malale bari fanan nga jele Independent Electoral Commission memo IEC ila spokesperson mi alonko wala ka diamu bunda nyin toyala ninko mo inengo adia mutale kabim kibarol findita dami alonko itan direke ko IEC ye well of course UMC memo United Movement for Change ye la ye turn down ne membe dendi la registration wala follow nga jele la kuma kon diamo kele mbo ko fanan kacha la janne nim furata jantron nga luntango soto mi alonko naka kul kacha andum bi na luntango menti dron wala mu Alhagie Mamadi Kurang mole mati mi alonko atoman nuku nanata politiko la fannala faramansata awaniata bake politiko la karola bara manda woto fanan mole mati mi alonko ala londo lukata bake nanata fanko la fannala e kamen kumandi economy mole mati mi alonko ala londo lukata bake wala fannala le bi nga tele sota jan drong da mi alon ko mbe kuul kacala membe dending independent wala kuola anim fanan mba nyinin kala nyinin kar dantangol men yalon ko wolle ben bulu jang nabe wol kuul fanan kacala janni de fon ferendin kala drong foka kuran dundi anin jama e nyokonto ni ngoto to drong ngatentem programme la kuran ni jiadi Grand Bantaba bismillah.
Thank you very much, Baraka. More be kontong, alla listeners all be, my fellow panelists, na friend or long time friends. Famata MC la, and I'm pleased to be with him today. My man, Bayo Sonko, nge kontong, happy birthday. Yes. And the brother from the NPP, yeah, you are welcome. And then nice meeting you and yourself for chairing this occasion and giving me the invitation. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Kuram bitawal fi straight bawo wato membe mbulu do amansia bitawal drong straight ngadun kacha kono ngajele His Excellency President Adama Barrow kunum nsafo Adama Lungola Gambia ye sanji taworo anin killing nga juraroke Gambia banko kanjam president fanan adiamuta nyendula ay kuma kon findindi follow mune mula reaction about the president's statement ay kuma kon
well, you know, yalong independence is a traditional thing, but what I see, the independent seater, it is an opportunity for the president and his government to remind the population about kamol remind ka population ki hakilo blandi banko bota daming aning abe damen bi the challenges and the achievements that we have and the way forward. So they are you know, what I have issue with is the way forward. You know, nkatinganya tiling damen na. Because near problem also and you refuse to address your fundamental problems. Abole kodro ni tata Dr. Olia eko mankende and you know it be kundimi fola and Dr. Ol be cool fola me yalonko maybe at a sindimi level or something like that casing check. The diagnosis must be addressed to the real issues. And Gambia real issue side, the Barrow government don't have one solution sort of the key fundamental problems that the country is facing. Number one, youth unemployment. And ninko youth unemployment in Gambia, among dronko kafoko youths don't have mandoko sort of. But the consequences of the massive unemployment, consequences for the youth in this country is very dramatic. You know, just before President Fauna's speeches and all these things, there is a national crisis, and it has reached the level of national emergency, the backway problem. The president did not come with a blueprint. Kaitan di banko molla, could muntala solution for the backway problem. It's still about repeating the same old things will create jobs. The information minister a few days ago, 150,000 jobs. Nobody knows from where. So they are running away from the problem. Better na follow, maybe until my colleagues come.
Yes, ala national development plan. Aim to be resilient economy and produkaduku bundal fanang ke bambandi. For ilata la banko nyim plan is on right track.
No, it's not on the right track because sometimes politicians or nibe diamula they give you what they call sweet words. You know, rapid growth, national economic resilience. Nying vocabulary me yalonko. You know, akadia mol tuloyen, but niya yo ya ifankalon nako. What is on the ground does not support the evidence. Among support the facts on the ground, ama support iteka memfo. You understand? Because when you look at the economy, independence fund is so significant. Because independence, wala miyintu banko ya fansoto ay tarala fan na cool tamandila. But niya je Gambia economy be manage kan nyameng sainteng. Where is the economic independence? when you near the port authority of the country, you take it jebal to a private company without doing due process of background check. Where is the economic independence? You know, when you have institutions that were there at 1965, institution will begin 1965, the GPMB that processed groundnuts, and it is dying, and you have no solution for it. So where is the economic independence? Niko Bankola Geo, Gambia is based on water. It's a country of water. Even the name comes from River Gambia. Then you have the country Gambia. So it's a country that you cannot exist without the water distributor. Neo Geota, all those fish resources and fishery resources and so on, outsourced to foreign companies without due process. Not outsourcing is not a problem with it. But the government without the due process. Iman kisi roke. Iman wara roke. Janni bine lok feral fila. So obviously you are building your structures on shifting sand. You understand? Nita da badala iko bungna lo ya supate iman konkret ima sing kenyo bela ila bungbo even with the smallest waves. So the economy anyanta build on these fundamentals. And this is where the borough government is failing. You understand? If a small promise can be promising and promising, but all promise all ala fundamentals may along ko economy nyanta base la wala kang the control of the resources of the country by the people and for the people is what is real economic independence. And this is how economy was shaped in 1965. Well, I think that the PPP government came with all these institutions to create jobs and expand them. So it may expand now, right? It may maintain, it may build now. You didn't create institutions like PPP. You didn't maintain them like the APRC, Jame maintained them. But you are disposing them. The most valuable land in the country, Ikonying is a tourist development country. The most valuable land, Wolom TD80. Within 7 years or 8 years in power, the TDA is disappearing, visibly disappearing. How can you call Gambia a tourist development oriented or inspired growth, tourism inspired growth economy? It at airport auto. You have to pay airport tax whether you are a foreigner or not. We never had this. So we as a country, the customer is the tourist. So in principle in business, they said the customer is always right. President businessman already, he listens to his customers. But he has changed from a businessman, right, to a dealer. A dealer, you understand? Deal land, deal ports, deal companies, deal everything. The man is not even applying the basic principles of business, which is listen to your customer. Need after tourist all. So all the fundamental, the farming industry, is discouraged right now. Gambia is built on peanut exports, foreign exchange, tourism, peanut export, re-export trade. All these things, they are being sabotaged. Are being sabotaged from a foundation. Re-export trade, you sabotage it when you sabotage the port with bad agreements. So when you sabotage the agricultural sector with lack of investment, when you sabotage the other industries, fisheries and so on with wrong contracts, so the fundamentals are shaky. You know, problem of the independence. Yes.
Munisa keno purka joko nyingata na kol waranto nyimkole ya kol ise address no nyaming yenyul menu foreng.
Yalo man sakunda ni ko ba economy tala ya bule la poso kono waranto yiteni la friends all ni la click la poso kono your economic interest of the country is tied to the interest of individuals or patrons, whether foreign or local, it doesn't matter. It's a problem. Puruyena solution ota. No fundamentals are described in more address. Gambia economy cannot be addressed. It cannot be addressed because barobe mol divert kane. Kavo mol yeko mbesilo dara kane ngalo no kodo wata ECOWAS le World Bank. It started OMVG since 1976. That project has been going on. It's a continuous project. One president, Jawara Bijan have a continue initiator. Yaya Nata have a continue. Nimbaro Tata Fanang have a continue. So that is not a boastable thing. The boastable thing is Jawara bill. Let me build institutions. Nkavola institutions. Yaya bill. Let me build more institutions. But Baro institution Jumale bill. He's selling institutions.
Okay. Ngajele mole muti fanang mea lonko you advocate for transparency.
Yes.
Tilingo, kontiboro, and dumfang, eka lo bake nanata, tapaleani jenko ni nakarola kola, memu corruption. Eka ko kele bake nyimbanko kanjane. Ngajele president on diamo kono, akala mansa kunda, ete chakanela, tapaleani jenko ni nakarola, zero tolerance in corruption. Muna reaction on it.
Yeah, until because covering our headline, you know, I commented on it and I made a post on it. This is diabolical. Ikafu me diabolical because more me alonko ani member caring imam mulu. Anti-corruption agency. 9 years into the presidency, the bill was there since 2017. 9 years is not implemented. Bare module prosecute for corruption. After a foreign minister, they admit that corruption be rampant in Gambia. How many people are prosecuted? I module by for corruption. So wala na ngaje ko resources me alongo wala banko la taxmen ka collect about $30 billion every year. It's not being accounted for. Ni ñi kay ko project. But new project all found them problematic because you go and sign an agreement $1 million. Iko project o. Inata ye dulal makar rek ye janni jan choki sate choki ñoja ko afele jam $5 million, $25 million. Muna ko ñaadi $25 million per kilometer. When the quality is different, we know. Iba fala ñaadi le siran be mu price cleaner ni ala ko ñi ndol mu plastic siran le ñi ndol mu armchairs le. But aka wala ke baroka mol bomle with a blanket statements pour ka mol confusing di silol man killing. Ni silol man killing. Silol the price the killing no la. So yeah, you know, Silo don't be they don't last.
Hang on.
Your turn will come.
Yeah, go ahead.
So the problem of Nimbaro Nata Ako corruption and Najoko Italy multi-million dollars deal signed. Ima will assess, it make kisi. For if I can whole government, hundreds of lawyers, hundreds of accountants, hundreds of engineers sit on a document with a small private company. After a few months, it was a bad deal.
The government.
It's bad faith. When you negotiate, you swear without fear or favor or ill will or affection or ill will. But then you negotiate based on fear, favor, right? Lack of willingness. You know that there is a problem. So well, I am going to zero tolerance for corruption. That's how I interpret it. But to say that they have a government should have a systematic approach to tackling corruption, that's what we know. Starting with regulation, speedy regulation, implementation of the regulation, taking action against people they have involved in corrupt practices, transparency in signing contracts and allocating contracts to people. Then we know you are serious. You are serious because it's there. But I'm going to fight corruption. What a chance did not hold.
All right, no, what mean I follow?
Whoa, it doesn't hold water.
It will mean I follow. Ngara into second topic. Ngajele kibaro fintida dami alonko Independent Electoral Commission memo IECT ila spokesperson memo Makan Kanti. Diamutale and I dalilul for the meatin of UMC turned down. Kabira kibaro fintida ko UMC turned down. Achocho warta bake. Kabirinya kibaro je. Munum ketela reaction ori.
Kabiri ko UMC turned down. Well, I'm surprised because was a UMC totally energy menke into submitting their registration. To submit a form. You mobilize party members, everybody. So I feel ko yela homework to get to IEC. Man, did you get the reason?
Yes.
What is the reason?
Yes.
Headline I was on the move.
IEC, itan dirikele. Pamakan kan, kabira very react kan nyim kuonyina. Ako disclose that the commission ordered these 7, these 7 groups to revise and resubmit their documents after in-house assessment revealed critical shortcomings, such as inadequate submission of list of the required 10,000 voters.
Yes. So
and this nina tumalamena UMC ye tole mem fonu in fact in a week ye 30,000 more sort of many alonko registration so ni IAC finti da inata nyindon fo way munefering.
Yeah, because I think I had MC before, when after they submit saying that guy then you like 10,000, you then job upper lulu. I had somebody saying that, either MC or Kemo, and I'm expecting that that's what you will do. You will have a surplus, but obviously, the UMC we have 30,000. I don't know is online. That does not mean on the forms or registrations, but they claim to have more than what IEC get. So UMC, so let's explain now. Exactly, because I think they will write a letter to each one of the political parties, mentioning the shortcomings. So I know they are a party with a difference with the new politics. Maybe they will even publish the letter that the IEC wrote to them, rejecting that because they are a different party, with a movement with a difference, calling for transparency and all that, and maybe they will publish a full list. Or the letter itself, it should be not, a political party belongs to everybody, isn't it? Once you are registering up in the process of registering, it becomes this thing. So, but I will be surprised. Now, Tarako administrative, only for administrative different issues that IEC rejected them. Over Kalambul surprised that I think that with the noise that they are making, they should really, make sure those kind of things don't happen.
Okay, MC balaa ñoo ñëw foofu noonu rek ñu dem si independence gis nañ ne président bi joxe na statement foofu noonu regarding the 64th independent anniversary lan moo nekk sa reaction.
jërëjëf Sidi maa ngi nuyu suma brother yi welcome because xam naa ne mën na nuyu waaw because su ma ko nuyoo moom mooy fay alama waaw di ko nuyu pour nga jëg naa toogaa moom benn plateforme ñu waxtaan si biir réew mi amoon na time every week ñu ngi Africa maanaam moom ñooy suñu péré programme ñooy ànd ñu ñaar dem di ko nuyu bu baax a baax tam si point suñu wax fii tam lii mooy démocratie kenn ku nekk di nga wax sa xalaat ak na ko gisee na day mooy ñi réew maa tax ñëpp ñëw toog fii tey suñu bàyyee xel man dama gëm ne sa independence celebration bu nga xam ne démb def nañ ko démb su doon man la sa jaru ko woon because dafa tollu dëkk bu nga xam ne ni nga économie hardship dëkk baa ngi soona ni yaa ngi soona lapitaan yi amul garab su paree mu ngi tombé sax government war nañ jël opportunité bi sax mais ni weeri koor sax ñu baro dem si télé bi rek joxe statement am rek from the amount bu ñu spend foofu taxpayer money boobu am na feneen fu mu duggoon bu ko soo bàyyee xel last year baro speak mu joxoon yëpp nga ñëwaatam nga ici every soo waxee ne mu ngi xeex cross maanaam day ree donc every speak min bu baro joxee dafa ne maa ngi xeex cross suma government dafa xeex cross parce que bii dee ni ngay gis cross ni report yaa ngi si table every day report yaa ngi génne every day mu ngay gis loolu even office of the president sax ni nga am problème boobu so pour yow su bara ngay xeex cross outside wala sa own office report mu ngi laa jox report nii sa administration office sax ni faa gis ay cross lu nga amee da nga ko war a jël ci seen côté force squad wala seen côté police yi ñu def seen open investigation ku ñu war a yóbbu ko court but every time maa ngi suma government dafa xeex corruptions and moo on liggéey neen fi ay tali liggéey neen fi ay yoon bi loolu kenn waxut waaye yaakaar naa ko fi wax kenn waxut ne baaxut loolu baax na tali yi baax na birit baax na kenn bañu ko boo tey lu ñu war a laaj government si naka lañ ko liggéeyee kan lañ jox contrat naka lañ ko joxee contrat bi la tali bi qualité bu ñu soxla la mu ngi tali bi ak ñaata xale yi fa dugal loolu la government si war a xam wala kenn war a wax président ne jërëjëf si liggéey yow bala mu nekk président Gambia Makamakunda amul tali soo nekku si poosam la jógee di ko génne korom bu mu joxee nii yëpp korom bu gaa di soblaay nii yëpp balaa mu nekk président loolu tout ECOWAS la wala ñoom dañ jël crédit bi woon ne ñoom ñooy joxe courant bi ñooy def lii ak lii ak lii fekk ne noonu courant baax na waaye tey lan balaa nga soo amee courant sa kër da nga war am passeport balaa nga tel passeport nga tel njëgi saako maa la nga tel duna sa famille éducation sa njaboot bi so yëpp ñu ngi ko gis si government bi but every time président Barrow su ñëwee taxaw James speak la rek am nga suñu la bindalee speak nga wax yow da ngaa wax rek ak réalité bi nekkul benn so foog naa man lu ma gëm ne independent bi su doon man la woon ñoom government ni woon a soo simaat use opportunity weeri koor bi ñu joxe statement xaalis bi ñu dugal ko si health sector bi wala ñu ko feneen bu nga xam ne mooy gën a njëriñ askan bi and ñu bil économie bi because réew mu ta dem bi taw économie bu po soo xoolee léegi suñu système yi doon dem di business Sénégal ñu bàyyi nañ ko léegi because foreign currency bi mu ngi egg si kaw CFA bi léegi 620 30 So right now, le punga dem jena baga Senegal biso Gambia amun njeri. Every day ni yangi joy. So for that government area bo nga wara gëna focus. Wow. Tali ken waxul baaxul de bana de. Tali bana kurang am ko am ndox yeb bu ganen ko. Bo lolu taxul ne rew mu ngi dem ci kanam. Because rew tam dem ci kanam moy economy yi dafa nek bu nga wara dikay bil ko. And baro right now ne ko di xol amul bo.
Okay. All right, thank you. Bayo?
Yeah, thank you so much, Sidi. Yeah, Karubaya Biban. I mean, near Barola Independence Speech, it's like, it's a repetition of the speech I made in the past ages. I mean, tell us National Development Plan in 2021, 2022, 2023. Tell us Euro in 2024, 2025, 2026. Tell us fighting against corruption in 2021, 2022. Look, tell us 150,000 jobs. Come on. These are all fictions. These are things we are among the caring. Look, we all seen the audit reports, several audit reports about the numerous corruption in Barrow's government. No step. My government is saying to fight corruption when you have only 9 months in office. Hey, 9 months. You have only 9 months in office now. In fact, you were even given farewell speech. You were given your farewell independent speech. Now I'm going to fight corruption. It's not us. After 9 years in office.
Akala man sakunda yiruwa ko kele. Jara kende ya karango.
Let me tell you something. Ni yalo karamo baya fujan ako. Jawre damel to doku. Jambe atente ni nyundar la kawle be kasa. And then the baki ka nyala nyame alongo, they are filling their pockets. So now, like karamo baya fujan massacre, the pockets are full. So now the pockets are full, and now they want people to vote for them. They tell us now, okay, we know that your problem, the biggest disease in our country is corruption. They had from us, maybe they had from MC. Say the corruption of the kid, they had from Kalmaba and others. So now they say that now every government is having corruption now. That's the only time Baro is coming and tell us, my government is ready to fight corruption. What kind of corruption are you going to fight? Tell us. It's for own institution or your own institution. The Auditor General. In fact, just you want to play with the Auditor General. May I look at an independent person? The person who is the key person for accountability. Come on, let's call a spade a spade. If Barrow is ready to fight against corruption, he's not going to touch the Auditor General. No. In fact, if you are telling us, you are ready to fight against corruption, we all had what the Auditor General said, the court. I don't want to go into the court matters. We all had it. The way they want to play with him. Hey, Sidi, Banco. Felt like a Banco somewhere. And there's a reason why Banco Kafuku, we have independence. Independence is not just a name. You have to be independent in so many sectors. The welfare of the citizens is one of the key things Banco need to be independent first. Welfare, what people need. Tell me. You
believe ko man ramula nyanto?
No! Come on. Look, you see, Baroma Sakunda, let me just tell you right now, their last football game, they were playing to dribble people. That's just a rural education. You are telling us, Itala Masakunda, Itala Kuranga Sambakan throughout the country, 90% of the country is fully covered with electricity. Where is the source of the electricity? Tell us! Where was the source of electricity? Hey, there was time. Electricity was less than 25% or maybe 30% of the country. Or who was producing it? Java was producing it. They were producing it here in this country. They were giving us water, giving us electricity. That person did. Jambe came. Ayalafa. The rural electrification project was rolling. I was able to give you green energy. Green energy. Come on, solar energy. Tell us everything, but you have the money. Tell us the amount of money they took from World Bank. Tell us, from World Bank. The money, the loan you took from World Bank. I'll call it now with this structure. So what is now okay, distribution and transmission is your job. That's what you do. The distribution and transmission, we are going to do distribution and transmission. That's what ECOWAS is doing. ECOWAS is not giving us the electricity. They're doing distribution and transmission. That's why all this money went. I mean, remember is the distribution and transmission. But production, no, they're not doing production. Because Kalimbaro government now, the only production center in low, the 30 megawatts. Is it 30 megawatts in Jabang here? The green energy?
And car power.
And car power is gone.
It's gone, yeah.
So our own was the green energy. Solar for government. I don't know whether it's 5% or 10% or 30%. I don't know. But I am telling you, this country, if Bantaba is serious about electrification, Bijak. Yeah, in the cash power center, maybe per megawatt works for like, I don't know, is $30 also? It's because we are not the one producing it. But now, it's matter of yes, we have land. It's matter of putting money, our tax, the 38 billion make our collect money. It's matter of creating something. Yeah, green energy center that we can produce this about 240. And at the end of it, we can also able to sell it like the way Senegal is getting money from us. That is what government. That's how you. That's something but you didn't provide us that. You are telling us that I provide electricity when we are putting our money in the cash power at a very high cost. Okay. That's the same. So until you come independent, yes, still you don't have that independent health sector, the health insurance. Independent. You tell us we have independent when you just come me right now. Come give me the health insurance. MC, say health insurance. Have you ever gone to the hospital with your health insurance? You have medicine. So a government is coming us now, telling us, "Go, I'm ready to." Right. Right.
Thank you, Bayo. Adama, Lamonega sa reaction.
Thank you so much, CD. I think you have to start to clarify certain things.
Okay.
And we stop assuming, or maybe if you are following what's on Gambia or whatsoever media personally, or media outlet, whatever you post, you take it and bring it to the platform. There are people that are. That's what I'm saying here. They have to. People that are looking at those information need to verify it. I have my website. I can post whatever that I believe is my opinion regarding matter. But I believe people, here should not take those information and bring it to the platform here.
For example,
because all allegations that we're talking about here.
For example,
where's the allegation?
From here. You talk about road electrification.
Yes,
Is it not tangible? Is it not visible?
no, we didn't say that.
I
did not say.
We said source of funding.
Source of funding.
Yes.
How do you expect the source of funding of this project? Even ECOWAS, that the funding project has acknowledged the commitment of the president on that matter. First.
But who funded it?
ECOWAS funded it. ECOWAS funded it, but now under whose leadership? Why didn't ECOWAS fund it in the previous government?
Is it because of Barrow?
No. Just because the commitment that even they started, they have quoted all the countries around. They also benefit from it. They even said that all the countries are doing committed to it. Then obviously all the countries will achieve the same thing like Gambia have achieved. Because of the commitment and the resilience of the president, make the project successful within the duration of time. Now the target what? 2030. And when did Gambia achieve it?
Can you name me the countries?
That's what I'm talking about. The world should achieve 100% electricity.
Oh, we thought it came from Barrow's budget.
Now the target is 2026. The target is 2026.
Why don't Barrow tell farmers?
World Bank is targeting 2030. Barrow is telling World Bank that we can do it within this period of time.
Why?
And go to rural areas.
Why?
Go to rural areas.
No, not for you.
It's about the size of the country.
Go ahead, Adama.
That utilized now. That is what he utilized now. He realized that within his time, he can able to transform the electricity in the country. But Jawara came here. Look at the size of the country and how many percentage was benefiting from electricity. Only Banjul and the commercial email. Is that right?
Funding.
Huh?
The funding.
I'm thinking, when during Jawara time, which part of the country was benefiting from electricity?
Jawara bill, no way.
Where?
No, Karawan, not Karawan.
Which year was it?
Karawan, not Bang.
Which year was it? It was only within Banjul and commercial.
Jawara bill, Nawek. What did Barrow bill?
Let me come.
Jawara bill, Nawek. What did Barrow bill? Barrow bill.
First team. When he came,
He built what?
he built the Jambur the solar panel.
He built a company.
That is the source of energy. Jambur. Is it not Barrow who built it? You're asking that when you already know that.
Did I say it?
Eh?
Did I say it?
You just say. Now let I'm telling you.
I say it.
Okay.
But he said
That is not a company.
No, he says.
That's not a company.
But it's a
That's just a generator. It's just a generator.
Yes.
It's just a generator.
Namek is
It's an extension. Just like extension.
Managing our electricity and water.
Yes.
So obviously, if Jawara built Namek as an institution, then Barrow is strengthening the institution. Now what is different?
By bringing car power?
Kappa, Barrow found Namek was already dilapidated.
Yes.
The engines were not functioning. Even the spare parts were not available in the country.
Okay, I agree.
That is why when he came, there was no option.
Are the parts available now?
Kappa.
The parts are available
Then
now?
he is now diversifying this. He's trying to diversify. He brought what? The Jambur village, solar village. So you see the point now.
All right,
Now
thank you.
let's look at the independent issue.
Yes.
Let's look at the independent issue. I saw so many comments regarding that. People are saying that we should not celebrate independent because we are not independent.
Nobody said that.
No. I'm just bringing it here because
Not here.
I have to connect it here because we have so many, followers.
You are replying to social media. Reply to us.
Now here,
Yes.
it's worth it to celebrate independence.
We didn't say it's not
Yes.
worth it.
No, I think Cham said it. We should not celebrate it. In the months of Ramadan, something like that, we should have used the money.
No, that's a
somewhere.
different thing.
Yes, what I'm saying. I'm replying across. I am replying across.
What you say is possible.
That's still
Now,
another celebration.
Now, let me just
no, we said that we have to celebrate
No.
kind of people and celebrate independence.
Good.
Yeah.
There is no other law also
Yes.
that say you should also do not celebrate this way.
Yes.
So that is it.
Okay.
Now, celebrating independence, I think Kurang said it here. It's like reflecting on our past, then connect it with our present.
Listen, yeah.
And that's exactly what the president did on his speech yesterday, if you read it. He, reflect on his past since he came to power in 2016, 2017. And then even the challenges that his government faced, he acknowledged it.
So what are the challenges? What are the challenges?
He talked about, I think, corruption. That was last paragraph, second to last paragraph.
Yes.
Talk about corruption. He said he is committed to fight against corruption.
Right.
And we have to understand that corruption is not just like how people think it is.
9 months to election?
Even if it is one day to election. Even if it is one day to election.
Why?
Even if it is one day to election.
You're
But
gonna
it is a
fight
continuous
in one
process.
Really?
It is
You have 9 years, 10 years, and 1 day is okay for you.
in one day.
Your standards are very low.
Let me just
Your standards are very low.
sometimes corruption to fight it is like corruption have been formed in a systematic way that it needs a systematic way approach to fight against it.
Yes.
Yes.
In 10 years,
In whatever ways that you are doing,
have 10
even if
years.
it's going to be 1 day or 2 days, 3 days.
Out
but
of
in a
10 years-
systematic approach. Because what happened? Who is giving? Or who is, like, say, for example, if it is bribery, if people terms as corruption, who is giving? Maybe it's us. And who is receiving? This has to be
the government people.
the government receive, right?
Yes.
Who is giving?
Well,
No. Even you were giving.
they are friends that they are.
Even you are giving.
Thank you so much.
Even
Thank you so much.
the
Move on.
system of
I'm
right
gonna
one
move on.
from that, you should be able to conclude how this thing is going on.
All right, thank you so much.
That's not true.
Thank you so much. Now, MC, Manyo, because we have a very limited time. Manyo, gis nañ ne IEC seen spokesperson confirm na ne then turn down UMC seen registration application bi la moo nekk sa reaction bi nga gisee xibaar.
jërëjëf Sidi foog naa ne the word UMC turned down benn over 7 political party UMC nga nekk di déggaret waaw loolu sant yàlla la because dafa woon ne di strength bu parti bi am so movement bu am lii is normal in man bi du first time man ma bokk si process register political party in 2016 bokkoon naa si process bu nga xam ne register political party buy GDC teg nañu almost 6 to 7 months pour ñu register party bi because at the beginning ñu bari nañ jël rumors di wax ne parti bi dañ ko reject and IEC amul doole pour reject yaaga naa ko wax ne nekku si doole bi gis naa di spokesperson bi leeral na ko fa wane ne ñoom amul doole waaw di word turn down sa loolu mën a use waaw boobu mooy di best language mu mën a use ne turn down because am nañu 30,000 with their registrations comme ni ko waxoon comme ni ko Mr. Kurang waxee loolu ñun bu ñu submit suñu application bi is 10,000 ni yóbbu boo 10,000 boo ko yóbbee IEC ñoom reach out nañ ci parties yi ba leen laa bina oola ne we have some concern man bokkoon naa si ñoo xam ne demoon naa mit toogoon naa si discussion boobu some of their concerns lu si ëppam mooy di word ñu gaay filer form bi some ñu ngi def KMC why there is no KMC it's KM so soo ñëwee ngi si United Party am na form some bi forms ñu ngi def United Party some ñu def fa UMC so IEC bu ñu demee dañu laaj whether you are United Party or UMC so they were having confusions si ñaari names yooyu ak the address of naka di regional areas yi some ñu doon fill forms si den am problème administratif boobu am nañ problème boobu and loolu I think it's normal in any all the political party bu nga xam ne jaar na process pour register political party ni Gambia dem nga through all this thing dina la nga ñëw ne dem amul requirement si nii ici lii nga war a ici loolu is normal in any sooy register political party waaw because ñun all the process bu nga xam ne def nañ ko submit nañ ko and every day ay si beneen lu baax ne seen documents yi am na some errors yoo xam ne am na fa so ba tey am ngeen opportunity pour resubmit seen documents yi kon automatically reject ne ko fa di word den reject di UMC donc ba léegi jox ne la option pour nga delloo waa bi jox documents and soobee yàlla this coming weeks already foog naa sax secrétariat bi prépare ne already documents yi submit delluwaat na back to the IEC waaw so loolu process boobu right now complete nañ ko fu mu nekk nii ñu just ñu ngay wait pour IEC but man bii du first time wala su ma gisee ñu bëri ñu ngi coow di yuuxu si mii de maanaam day ree because man bokkoon naa process bii def naa ko
am nga yaakaar ne it will be registered because soo gisee election is just at the corner and then these are some of the things yoo xam ne den dee mën a jël time tuuti and then IEC tamit den am seen deadline are you hopeful?
No, IEC amul deadline so xoolee kii mu ngi la ko wax spokesperson so read the story bi mu ngi laa wax ne there is no deadline pour register political party even November sax mu mën la announce so read the statement so is it spokesperson bi yëpp la leeral foofu si statement am bi so there is no deadline pour wane ne war nga am na register political party and ñun GDC ñu ngi register woon May 11 2016 few months to elections waaw la IEC announce suñ application bi ne léegi we are a political party in May 2016 so it's not about li gën a am solo mooy alfara yaa ngi am xam nga register political party is good but ñu bëri understand with or without political party 2016 Barrow mu dem IEC dem doon with political party Barrow dafa dem as independent candidate bu mu submit IEC amul benn document mu dem foofu si pour three party Barrow was an independent candidate so register political party is good pour nga am party without register political party ba tey mën ngaa contest election bëgg mën ngaa contest as independent candidate Barrow def na ko mu work even the current government president in Conakry Doumbouya independent candidate la wine President Diomaye Faye in Senegal independent candidate la parce que dañ ko di safoon so you don't even need pour nga register party pour dem election.
All right, thank you Bayo wato man siya ministre dantan dron ye UMC la story jala about IEC ke turn down ila registration process on
so like afanya tamu mosia you know kun kama baya afanya me kun yamu ko kadia jana nyawo wolo fona like MC you know yamuta as an MC member wolo to go you know itola school me nyana wolo to go inanda ka kudo leke men manke nyama and then the statement also I see from KMO ila PRO. That's what he said. Or they were having some errors. Like instead of KM, they put KMC. Instead of Bekama, they put West Coast. Instead of Mazakongo, they put LRR. So some of those issues were problem. I mean, Italy also so first of all, that alone shows the weakness of the party, the institution, because basically, if that's a nomination, then you are lost. If you could do some kind of error in the nomination, your candidate is not going to be nominated. So I am not just, doing this, saying this just because I want to attack them or so, but my advice is to understand, like Kemo for it was saying go. Some people are saying the IEC may register is because of Talib did not resign from the UDP. You understand? Talib denial of not being resigned from UDP. That is Omala own case lady.
That was it.
Yeah. I understand. That is Omala own case lady. So, but right now, coming to formal member sign the can you move kitten lab, a kitten there from Kumakala. But in court, you know, if what you said in the court, it can do the one. So basically, according to what MC said here, and according to what Kemo have said in their press statement, it's also, they need to put their house in order, because if they can miss this step, you understand? Because maybe I look IEC ever since a couple of K1 Commander Marabanco, Begaba Commander Marabanco, Kanifing Commander Marabanco, Masako Commander Marabanco, Basel Commander Marabanco, and even you go to their system in the internet, you see that a couple of Bikama, K1, Masakongo, that's what is there. So basically, if they are well informed and they really understand, proper administration, they should not have such errors. So, but having such errors at this initial stage, I think is better for them, it's a test for them, and all the political parties who may also have the same fault. Yeah. Let them learn from this one and make sure they do everything. Because I only like to be in the pool.
Last week started Nene Monye. So Manko for Manako Yosapati Pisa, Rista good. So Nakara Munenyo, Cho, Sikavini, Amagulo Lansing Sapuna Munacho. So Munemong, like, I think they got almost 30,000 people in that particular field. When they're going to have a register force. So, Taylor, because Momune, I'm not experienced register party. If I'm not mistaken. Take it, I'm not alone. I think then where is the problem until this, daily happens, the party. So I think then you are at Pogat, Halat Silol. Taking other parties that are coming to also learn from that. But then UMC, they have a problem, I can say that. Because it's like the way they left UDP and then formed their movement, it was like, it was not something that I can say was rigidly planned. Maybe they planned it, but it was not rigidly planned. Because if you look at from the withdrawal of their UDP members and then to the formation of the movement was very short. So I think it was like out of anger, if I would say. So Lola, and then their registration, let them go back and then come back to the pool because we want to prove them that they are 2%. In fact, it might diminish. All
right, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Me nagisobra kurang 5 minutes, right? Ye MC mo ila fanna me because lefa kaseni andro soro ba ko chokoro ka dia wolo fon leda. Ya mo ila info ni ngata re ko so re mem flatro.
Yeah, I mean I think he admitted to their administrative lapses. I know what he's talking about because I know that some of us that went as independent candidates in 2021 is on the same basis that the IEC rejected us for the nomination. So Sonko is right when he said if it was a nomination and it is still the same IEC. But the law says that you have to call people, and tell them where they are wrong and let them go and rectify. So I believe and they have to go. and do their homework, much better. Like we all want UMC in the pools. We don't want there to be any excuse.
UMC won't pull the fan.
What the gentleman said also, obviously we see the lack of planning. We say, I call them confusion. And actually, it's what he described. When Talib resigned from the UDP, it was not a planned resignation. It's not like you said, okay, I work this, my principles are not going, so if it doesn't change after 6 months, I will resign. No, this was a reactionary resignation, so it wasn't planned. I mean, as he said out of anger. I don't know, you could say out of frustration. So that initial move that whether he's the leader or the supposed leader of the movement took a reactionary action and then resigned, improperly. So there was no planning, that formed the basis to start the party and move it forward. So everything on them is, even their campaign, they have not, when I look at them, because I run a movement, before, and I see the way they organize their political strategy and so on. Sometimes I said, well, if they are my friends, I would advise them. But now, maybe if they are coming to the coalition, I can advise them out of my mistakes. Because you see, Lee Kuan Yew, the Singapore Prime Minister, who changed Singapore from a first world country, from a poor country to a first world country, said there are 3 ways you can learn. Right? You can learn with your own experience. Like you run, you fall, you get up. You run, you fall, but that kind of learning is very expensive because it takes you a lot of time, a lot of money, back and forth, You can also learn from a book, right? Which is very slow also, But the best way to learn and the fastest way to learn is to learn from somebody with experience. And that's one thing I like with the UDP. We were just in a meeting before we came here. And I was talking to an old politician, and I have been in 2021 roaming. And when I talked to this guy, more specifically Mbemba Tamberu, I realized that, this guy has gone through all these grassroots things that we have done. So before I go and read books and go and start going in the bush and falling, if I go just sit beside him, there's so much I will absorb. So I think the UMC needs that.
All right, thank you.
They need
thank you so much. Detola kuwa kama drong, detola kuwa kama drong, be danali jenne fo lokunala be na lunta tentula bake mbaje la memo Mr. Kuranti wati ngomenta drong pour que dan ko molma la moy labe dawda Gambia fo Gambia bantala mbal tentula baba bake mba fulale koteke Ramadan Karim alama mo kende mabe la jar bi ñon lu ngola fanan ala barka bake alma suto to diala wassalam.
Welcome to Care Madam Sanya, Borom, Sweden. This is another Care Finder masterpiece. Let me take you through it. The first thing that really blew my mind about this house is the crafted seating area just around the car garage. Amazing. And the door is soundproof and transparent. I can't wait to see the rest of it. And now we inside. Look at the living room and how spacious it is. Care Finder, y'all always outdoing yourself. And we now at the kitchen area, and you can see me doing my flexibilities and the drawers are so spacious, and then they have a gas cooker. What else to see? Let's go. Now we in the guest room. Look at how big this guest room is. Super big and nicely decorated. And they have a guest bathroom as well. Man, I can't wait to see the master bedroom. Okay, here we go. We in the master bedroom. Look at how big and spacious this is. And look at how big and spacious the master bathroom is as well. Care Finder, man, you guys are always doing it right. And now let me take you outside a little bit. Let me check my swagger up in this. You can tell I'm killing it on the runway. So now let me take you at the back. They have a swimming pool. My God, look at how spacious this swimming pool is. I can't wait to really jump inside, to be honest. And they have a Bantaba sitting area as well, so you can just chill and have a good time with family and friends. And then they have swings for children or couples. This is the right spot, trust me. And this house is just next to Kir Madam Seka. Up your sleeves for our next gated community. What is this gated community gonna look like? Because Kidfinder, they always coming up with this special, amazing stuff that we don't even think about. So I really cannot wait for it. So in case you're interested, you can just call 4172215 for more information. And disclaimer, this property is not for sale, has an owner and not open for viewing. Kidfinder is here for you.
Nyatimbo ntemu APS leti. Ndemu APS leti. APS Gambia le mu APS ti. Katung APS is 100% Gambian.
Bari nyatimbo ete ku furi mbala kentala di. Ke nyatimbo ntari taba futu wola. At least it ya fonte ko APS min kullo balbiji. Imo fon fonya fon ka fonyo ko ibina do ibodo ko APS jam fane mo fana fonya nyatimbo. Yo min fo enta sija. Ndanga moyro ko APS wallet isa ko do kino min tata fa wuli muan ime charge fenna wala nta sindija
ako nyatimbo nkoy ko kabo transito kata wala fa wuli muan ite fenne dola womu zero file bitun kabo wo 20,000 la ka sele sal eke tamuna eke charge mun fa abuka fensi
wait
1% da malam mati
wota yara gabe no be nyanta wala kana APS wala tele mo baylo ko do ki ibadi ngol
yajele ni APS kabrin nan credit koto bari min kum mayata be wala fa mo kas pawat ni suto be during suto be dibining abe tema biti kol sonda ila APS mobile lo sika ni asika to ya safe da men ko fen ko atondi nawek ha ni oto jeje nyamen do tachi ama ni ama do abanta ila kas power isa hawasima ajibe free joriti
otambade ngameno albesito ulle fisiata alna leta APS wallet yela la mobile ko APS wallet nyaako doro bari ko do nim fata do suko kon to ru
ni be fo no le mol nyaala jam nim fata do suko kon ba fo le
basiti jembita ndo register jede kadu sa APS 100% namum
APS 100%
APS
Gambia 100%.
Looking for the perfect home away from home in the Gambia? Welcome to BC's Residence, your ideal short-stay apartment in the heart of Bundung. Whether you're visiting for business, pleasure, or an extended stay, BC's Residence offers you the comfort, convenience, and privacy you deserve. Enjoy spacious, well-appointed accommodations in a peaceful neighborhood just behind Nusrat High School. Our residence combines modern amenities with authentic Gambian hospitality, ensuring your stay is both comfortable and memorable. At BC's Residence, you are not just booking a room, you're finding your perfect base to explore all that the Gambia has to offer. Ready to book your stay? Contact us today. +220-941414. BC's Residence at gmail.com. BC's Residence, Bundung, behind Nusrat High School. Your comfort is our priority.